subscribe so y'all know when I go live, you heard? Hey, yo, let me tell y'all a story, right? You heard? Let me tell y'all a story about the time me and my mans, we got it on this shit with me and my other mans and all that, you heard? And son came to my rescue. All right. Let me put y'all on real quick, you heard? Cause I gotta peel off in a minute, you heard? Hey yo, but me and my son, right? Me and son got it on or whatever. He was talking crazy, whatever. I'm chilling at my man's crib, you heard? My man's live right across the street from my son, you heard? In the Ville and all that, you heard? Long story short, me and son, we had some words and all that, so I pulled up to his crib and all that to see what his temperature was about, you heard? Respectfully, son had a grip in his hand and he had a knife on his right, on the side, you heard? Respectfully, he was on bad timing and he was from Queens, you heard, at that time. Long story short, but my son, right? Me and son got it on. Me and son got it shaking and all that. We was getting it on this shit, you feel me? Son cut me, you heard? Son cut me on some weirdo shit. Son cut me, you heard? And then my mans pulled up, came, helped me through the situation, punched son out. We was beating son up. Me and son beating son up together, you heard? And his brother came running up the block, respectfully. His brother came running up the block. I could never forget this shit. Son came running up the block and swung at my son. I ain't gonna lie. He laid one of my mans out. He laid him out. Feel me? I turned around, rocked him. Boom. Easy. Respectfully. Laid son out. So the other nigga, mind you, this how crazy the story get. Long behold, it wasn't even a real gun. Son had a BB gun the whole time. Pump faking. Respectfully. Pump faking the whole time, like he really, like that was really real. You heard? I'm talking crazy, like you bitch ass nigga. Talking crazy, son. I'm like, yo, I want you to do something with that. I want you to do something with that. Respectfully, pull the trigger, you pussy. I was calling him all types of shit. Word of mother. You feel me? Lo and behold, I beat him up, we getting it on. I threw him, I grab him, throw him in the living room, in his crib, you heard? Throw him in the living room. I walk in the living room, we getting it on in the living room too, you heard? I grab him, throw him out his window because he was living in the house, you heard? But his window was like to his front porch. If y'all ever seen any cribs that look like that, you heard? Long story short, grabbed him up, punched him out, grabbed him out, threw him in the window, you heard? Me and him fell out the window together. Me and son fell out the window together. You heard now, mind you, I got cuts and all that, you feel me? I'm bleeding and all that, you heard? I got cuts on my neck and shit like that from the glass and all that, you feel me? Now he had a glass stuck in his neck. You heard? Now, I didn't know that until after the fact because we had to leave. We heard the police and all that spinning and coming through and shit like that. So I leave. Me and my mans, we leave. We run. We spin off. You heard? We're going to my man's backyard. We duck down upstairs at his neighbor crib because his neighbor had a backyard. But it was an upstairs backyard. He lived upstairs. So we walked upstairs. We ducked down. We hear police running through the alleyway, walkie-talkies, looking for me and my son. Word is, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying right now. Word of mother. Like, we see, yo. That's all I want to give y'all though. You heard? I'm out of here. You heard? Y'all niggas be safe out there. You heard?